In this video I'm going to show you how to make beautiful light crispies from this pork skin. So the first thing you need to do is cut the skin up into small pieces, kind of that size, maybe a slightly smaller. There is some residual fat on the back of this skin, and the first time I did this I scraped and scraped and scraped to scrape that off, but this time, because it's boiled and then dehydrated, I think a lot of that fat will come off during the process, so I'm going to try it without spending hours scraping the back of the skin. I think the bits of skin that have larger bits of fat still attached to them I will probably discard. You can see these bits, the fat layer is really quite thin. So I'm cutting them up into squares about that big. So then I've put the diced pig skin in a saucepan, here just with water. I've done it with stock before and then you can drink that stock, but I'm just doing it with water this time. And then it's going to go onto the stove and I'll bring it to a boil and then turn it down, put the lid on and leave it until the skin is soft. By soft I mean soft enough to be cut with a knife that you would eat with. These are the pork rinds after having been boiled for about 40 minutes. As Meredith Leigh, who showed me how to do this recipe, says, you need to be able to cut them with a knife that you would eat your dinner with, and they're really soft. And here are the pig skins in the dehydrator. I've got it up at 70°, and I'm going to leave this probably for 24 hours. These are the pork skin rinds after dehydration for 24 hours. They're more compact, they're really, really hard and ready to be fried. So I'm heating up my lard here, and it needs to be around 185, 190, which is 350 to 380 I think I read, to allow the frying to happen but for it not to be dangerous to the point where it catches fire. I'm using a thermometer because I want to be extremely careful here not to do anything that's dangerous. So they're just starting to puff up. I've got it at 185°. I don't really want it any higher than this, so I've turned the heat down. You can see them starting to puff up. Look, magic, magic. Look at that beauty. Oh, I put it down there because the light's a bit better down there. The sun's coming in so brightly from the window. So I'm going to take out the ones that are done. I'll show you them later, all done, because the light from the window is really difficult. But you can see that took like a couple of minutes, not even that, maybe a minute. So I do them in batches so as not to overcrowd the pan, and all the time I'm thinking about the temperature of this fat, keeping a check on it and making sure that it's not too hot and it's not got too cold. Okay, so we're up to 180, 182, 182. I'm going to turn it up slightly. You can see the fat starting to bubble. One of them's just gone there, look. Another one. It's like magic happening, I think. Okay, I'm going to put this thermometer back in. This is where you really need a probe thermometer. 186. Beautiful, beautiful things. They're incredible, incredibly light. I want to be able to show them to you in this light, but I can't. The best thing to do is just to hold it down there. Okay, I'm going to get this batch out. Turn the fat down a little bit. Now I'm going to continue like this until all of my pork rinds are done. This is what I've got left. Next batch on the go. This is my last batch. I've got a lot of them over there, look, there. These ones are just done, so I'm going to get them out too. So here we have the fried pork skin, ancestral popcorn. So this is the finished product, and I have to do this on camera.
This is the crackling skin, and I love it.